relax, we always go up, we never go down. When the sun not hot, we always go so with our beauty. Hijab modest, we always show on the magazine. Always looking forward to my ladies that my brother moving. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's a beauty and the baby world. We are the Posh Twins. So guys, as you can see under the description below today, we are going to be talking about the challenges we face putting on our hijab. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give this video a very big thumb up, subscribe to our channel, and comment down below what you guys want us to do next, and turn off your post notification to get to see our next video. Let's get into the video. Hi guys, we're back. So guys, it's just like a story time. It's just like something I want to talk about the challenges we are going through when putting on our hijab. Firstly, I wanted to say that this hijab wasn't forced on us. Like, it wasn't forced on us at all by anybody, by my mom. No, we put it on because we love to, and it's also like, you know, there's something like when you love something and it also goes along with your religion, you know, it's making it like very big, something that you really love. So we're going to be telling you a little bit of challenges we go through putting on our hijab, and we have a lot of challenges we are going through putting it on, but we're gonna be just putting a little months. If you like this video, we can do a very part two of it. We can do a part two of it. So guys, let me go first. I think the first one I'm going to talk about, trust me, I'm not judging anybody, I'm just trying to tell you guys the challenges we face putting on our hijab. Firstly, I'll talk about a thing, because my twin sister and I, we aspire to be a model, we aspire to be an actress, we aspire to be a singer, we aspire to be a YouTuber, and we're also a teacher. And I pray everything that we want, Almighty Allah make it come true. So we're actually a model. We do message some more makeup artists, maybe because people like our face, they say we have no blemishes, no something. So they do use our face. This acne on my face is because whenever I'm stressed, when she's stressed out, it comes out. Both of us, actually, when we are stressed out or when we eat something, I don't know. Whenever we're stressed, we just have it. We have like the acne. It's just like a breakout. It comes and it goes back. So that's just how it goes. So just like some blemishes or something. So we do. They do message us up, and sometimes we message them up like, okay, there are some they pay us, some don't pay us, but they give us a like feeding allowance, transport fee allowance. So when we went to this person's place, although when you go to our Instagram and you see there like it's written on our about Hijab models, fashion, mongos, and everything like that. So and she messaged us up. She told us that we have to come very early. So we didn't even eat anything. I don't think we take anything. We didn't take anything. We are not a morning eater, like an early eater like that. So we just went to a place, and when she just said, she was like, oh my god, I didn't know you guys put on hijab. But it's kind of crazy because on our Instagram, it's there. It's written there. Every picture that we have taken on our Instagram, I don't think there's anyone that we didn't cover. Yes, our hair is covered. Our hair are always covered. So it's kind of crazy when she said that. And we're like, okay. The next thing she said she wanted a ponytail photo shoot for us. And we said, okay, we are so sorry we could not be able to do any ponytail photo shoot or whatever. And she was like flying up. She was so annoyed, like she was very angry, like the way she was even doing whenever she wants to make the makeup for us, like, you know, we told her, she was even like telling us that, hey, it's not compulsory, where she sent us a picture that we can cover our head with our own pictures, and so we can just do ponytail. She be the one to post it. No, anything that will make you post it online, we don't want. So like this lady, whenever she wants to do the makeup, like she's very aggressive. Very aggressive. She's like, put your head up now. Why are you looking down? Close your eyes. You know, she even did something for you. You forgotten. Like my sister was actually checking. I think you're checking a message. Yeah, I think someone sent me a message. Let's say you're checking the message. Actually, I just want to. We are not trying to paint her bad. Actually, Allah sees us if you're actually lying against her. But this is what she did, and she's actually. It's what paid me most that she's actually a Muslim, because she doesn't cover her hair. She was laughing. Come on, put your head up. No, even if we're trying to, because they're like, some people inside, they're like a nail techniques or whatever, they're inside there as well. Whenever they say something for maybe I try to laugh, she will like shut me off, like stop laughing, something like that. It was like so bad, like I was crying that day. I won't lie to you, I wasn't able to cry out, but you know there's some cries that you know that you are crying inside. Like that day was so painful, and I felt like you don't expect us to open what we have been covering for decades. You don't expect us just because of just one day photo shoot. No, that's That's crazy. I think you should talk about one too. Yeah, like let me say about it. There was a day we wanted to go for an interview, like because we faced a lot of struggles. Like it was so very much. So there was the day we were going, like we're looking for a job. I think that was like 2 years ago. Is it 2 years or 1 year ago? I think it's like 2 years ago. 2 years ago or 1 year ago. So because we have a lot of interviews we went to as well. So when we get to the interview, like the person, like I maybe say maybe it's a manager. It was like telling us like the most funniest part is that when we get there, it was the first person that first complimented. Oh my god, you guys are beautiful, something like that. So the next thing we said like we can't allow you guys, and I was like, what happened? I didn't even know that you have to put off your hijab. I was like, I don't get. Okay, we even said okay fine. We're even suggesting because we don't put on only hijab. We put on head warmer, turbans, face cap, hats. Like we just something that is going to cover our hair. It's going to cover it like tightly, not as if it's going to remove maybe a little bit of our hair. We may not put on like because to some people this hijab is not enough for them, and some people it's too much for them. Yeah. But to us, we don't only put on the hijab, we put on face cap, turban, and every other thing. So we're like suggesting them that can we put on like a turban, of course, a face cap. They were like no. I was like. Like it's so that in my sister was suggesting that they say no, so I even had to ask because when I was paying the day that day I was like, okay fine sir, if you told us that we should pull off our hijab, does it add to your customer service or does it lower it? Yes, because I don't understand. There's like a lot of challenges we face. They tell they just don't like it. Like you don't like what? So it's kind of crazy. I think the third challenges we face is about when people see us putting on hijab, they called you and it's not as if maybe you didn't hear when they called you like something. The next thing you see them to say that is because of the hijab you are wearing. That's why you can't hear them what they're saying. Like why? And some do you know the most funny part that when you're putting on hijab you face a lot of challenges, criticism about people. There was a day I was listening to a song on my phone. Actually the song was Cardi B. You understand? I was legal. I'm over 20, so I was listening to it, and a lady, she's a Christian, she was passing by, she was not like, I was listening to song like, and I was vibing to it. The next one was like, oh my god, you're a Muslim, you're listening to this kind of song. I was like, please don't judge my hijab. My hijab this is me. I won't say because I'm like you can't just fake it, or I don't get it. Like, I don't fake myself. Like it's just like the same thing when they see us when we say we want to go to salon to plait our hair. They'll be like, what essence of you plaiting your hair? You covered it. One was even suggesting we barb it off. Like I was like, is it possible to put on hijab? Are we supposed to be looking shabby, dirty? You remember when we went to a salon, the woman that wanted to plait our hair for, we told her that we want a button, we wanted to braid our hair. She was like, what's the essence of you doing a button? They're not going to see. Nobody's going to like, I'm not doing it for you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm not doing it for you guys. So 100% of hijabis that put on hijabs, like their hair is very like oh my god, like hijabis are always gorgeous. That's just it. Yeah. Like I'm not painting anybody that don't put on hijab. No, everybody is gorgeous. Everybody is beautiful. Every woman is beautiful actually. But we are just saying it like hijabis are very gorgeous. Like if hijabi comes out today and say, I pray not that's never happened. But if you come out today and say we are not putting hijab, we are like the most gorgeous, the most beautiful person you ever meet. So when it kind of comes to challenges, I think we face a lot of challenges. Yeah. We face a lot of criticisms. Yeah, there are some struggles we face. Like you want to put on some clothes, you are unable to put it on. You can't put on a too tight fitted clothes. You can't put on like a short length gown length dress. But me, I put on a length dress, but it just over my knee. Yeah, I put it on. So there are even some way you put it on like it makes you look certain. Yeah. That makes you look what they call it. Make you look decent. Yeah. So like one thing I want to say about it is that there are some people when you put on even this hijab I'm putting on, there are some people that still like go against it, like it's not enough, like you're not putting it on, this is not the way you're supposed to put it on. This I say people like I've seen a lot of hijabis influencer that even when they're putting on their hijab, they leave a little bit of their hair out and they look so gorgeous. I followed a lot of them because I love them. So I don't judge people. I think I even the one telling me about their some that pull off their hijab influencers that pull off their hijab, and because they said it was forced on them, truly it was very painful to us. Yeah, like it was so sad because actually when we see a lot of popular hijab influencers putting on hijab, we are so happy because we feel like they are promoting people putting on hijab. Like there are some people that would like them because of those hijabs. So when they pull it off, we kind of get saddened because it's just like they have discouraged, like someone who have already having in mind of putting it on, they have discouraged person not to put it on again. So it was my sister that followed most of them.
But
actually.
I'm so happy, you know, that I say something like, if something is forced on you, one way or the other, you're gonna put it off. That's one thing. Yeah. So I said it, this hijab was it. We are people not like
when we are still like, I think maybe
even before we entered our, I think 8 or 10, this hijab on. So I feel like it wasn't even forced on us. Even my mom didn't force it on us. She just
like
see us
my mom
using it.
Because like I feel like when we are still little, like you know, when you're still little, you don't have knowledge of something. My mom be like, go put on your hijab, go put on your hijab. But when it got to a stage, she didn't even have to.
She didn't even have to
tell
us.
You
know, just like us willingly. Let me even tell you the big gist that we are the first hijabi girls to put on hijab in our high school. Yeah, we are the first girls in our high school.
What we are talking about is something like 7 or 8 years ago. We are the first. Like she always tell them a story time about.
Yes, let's just take a story time.
Let's take a story time about. We like, okay, you know, anything that has to come with teens. We are like, you have this kind of popular attraction.
Yeah.
Even like
we are like a very center of attraction wherever we are.
Yeah. So we are like so popular in school, in our high school then. Very, very popular. Like teacher like us, you know.
And we're also brilliant as well.
So when you know everything sum it up together. So we've been hearing it from different we first had it from in the news. We had it from in the news that the government said has allowed hijab to be like common, something that you can put on your school. But because on a daily basis before when we are coming to school,
we put it on.
But when you get to the front gate of our school,
we put it up outside our bag,
put on our berets. And there's sometimes when they stole your berets, you have to going like that. So when we had it, and we've seen a lot of high school students putting on their hijab, but they haven't passed the news to our own school. Like our principal has not come out publicly and say, okay, now you guys can start using it. But we felt like since everybody have been using it, even though some asking us that, why are you guys pulling off? Our school has already allowed it and sort of that. So then my sister and I said, okay, let's start putting on. So that day we just decided that, okay, fine, we're going to put it on. So then we got to the front gate. We expected the gate man to stop us and say like,
He didn't stop us.
We
met a lot of our teachers. None of them even tackled us. None of them stopped us. None of them said, you guys come here. So we feel like,
maybe they have approved it. So we did at the assembly. Nobody disturbed us. Nobody said no, don't put it on. We got to the classroom and we have our mathematics for the first period. So there was this man, he just came actually. He was just transferred.
He was a Christian
and he was just transferred to our school. He immediately came into the class. Like he has not even like introduced himself or something. The next thing just said, why are you guys putting on it down? Why are you
like he was shouting. I was very
my sister was frightened. She wanted to
remove it.
She said, don't put it off. You put it off, slap your face.
It was like, okay, stand up to me right now. We're going to principal's office.
Like the thing was so like everybody was like and people about when we put them on into the class, everybody was like telling us, hey, you guys, don't just because you're popular, don't because people your teachers like you, don't take it for granted. We're like, no, but everybody are putting on already. They say, I better. So when it happened, some people are like happy, like they told us that now this is what you guys
people
want.
Are like waiting us like, oh my god, these twins are God knows what's gonna happen to them. So we just keep following, and God's so good. When we came out of our classroom, we are looking at the principal and like 5 or 6 teachers, and they are those 5 teachers are like
our favorites, like very favorite, like the most like we love them so much, like
and they also love us back.
So that's just it. We have a lot of teachers that love us, like I think all the teachers that are entire school love us, but like you know, you kind of have favorites, you kind of have people you rap to and sort of that. So it was just like moving us. Students from different classes were coming now. Some were pitying us. Some were like, "Hey, we told them, you know." So he was pushing us. He was saying, "Go."
He was pushing us like this,
so aggressively. You're putting on the hijab. What are you to put on the hijab? What are you like? I would never forget.
I was shaking.
My sister was like, I was even using. You know when you're afraid, but you kind of like you're kind of putting on this courage look on, so that people will not really think you are afraid. So immediately we got to the principal, in front of the principal, you know they are coming actually. The principal was just like, he wanted to talk, but I feel like Allah is great.
I swear
Allah is very great.
He's the greatest.
He's the greatest actually. The principal.
Immediately we get in front of the principal, I wanted to say, pray, the principal say, oh my god, I'm going to get this hijab on the assembly grounds as an example. I love the way these children use it. You understand? It was very perplexing. He doesn't even know what to say. And the most of our favorite teachers, they're like, these are my twins, they are my daughters. No, I like it. You guys, you must come to the assembly ground tomorrow morning. We have to
like they have to use me and my sister as an example for the rest. Like this is how you put on the hijab. It was so ashamed that day, like very very ashamed. I think you could not talk. It was not like, yes, sir, I love the hijab too. Like, it was so ashamed. Like, you know, that kind of challenges, because what you actually expected that you should be given a suspension or something. But I think we are the first person to actually pave way for the race. Like the next day, like this, you just see a lot of Muslim girls putting it on different. Like it was like it was.
You know, one thing about it is that, you know, there are some Christians as well. You know, I see people like, when you see people covering their head, they like tag them, like, I don't even know, they put like, I don't know, like a very, I don't know, like a very added thing on them. Like I see, like there are a lot of Christians as well that cover their heads. I have a female friend, she's a Christian, but you can never see her without something on her head. Is that she uses
the turban,
face cap,
or
beret? She always put on. But there was a day I even asked her, like, you're not a Muslim, why do you cover your head? You know, just like,
yes, she said it was a choice that she does, like she felt naked when she, like, just like us, like I don't know. Like I think hijab is like our signature, something like without putting it on, I feel like we are not complete.
Even though we don't put on hijab, you always see us to cover our head. Like we literally cover our. We may not put on hijab, we put on turban, face cap,
that's it. Our videos, you can see it, check it,
but you never see us to open our head down. Like that's one thing we do. You know, there's some people that will judge you like, hey, you're not supposed to put on head warmer, you're not supposed to put on face cap. I said no. And you know, there's some people, whenever they see you dancing, there was even a day I was dancing. A lady saw me. She was like, "You're a Muslim and you are dancing." I was like, "Why? Why does me putting a hijab means I can't dance?"
Like people kind of put this stigma on you because of your hijab. People kind of judge you. Like if you do some things, either good or bad, they kind of judge you based on your hijab, based on your religion. Like people be like, "And she's a Muslim.
Why is she doing this?
Why is she doing this?"
I was like, this hijab is a very different thing entirely. It's like, see, I want to say that God knows each other's as. We put on hijab does not mean maybe saints or maybe we are very closer to God. There's something, everybody, we call our God in a very different way. You understand?
It's just like one God we actually
have. We have one God actually. Christian and Muslim. I don't know. Some people, if I said this, they'll say no. Some people said yes. When I said we Christian and Muslims, we worship the same God, but the same we have the same God, but the way we worship it is kind of different. So I'm not like someone that judge Christian when I see them, or I judge. No, I'm on my own. You're on your own.
That's why I advise a lot of people, please, if you know you have the determination to put on it, please do not, because of criticism, and not put it on. Please put it on. Please kindly put it on. No, put it on because you are willing to put it on,
not because you are forced or because someone using it.
Because if you put it on because of someone influence you, or you look up to someone as a role model, at the end of the day, if you kind of not like the person again, there's a probability you might remove the hijab. I think that's what is happening. Some hijab influencers that are putting it off. Yeah. Like some put it off because they feel like, oh my god, I love it with fashion, and some put it on because they feel like they see some people as role model, and at the end of the day, they kind of
And let me tell you something, like if you want to use your hijab, if you start with turban, you are good to go. If it's only turban, you feel like you love using.
At least you start from
somewhere. And even if that's what you want to use, in as much as you love it, is what you like.
Trust me, you are going to face a lot of challenges. That one is for sure. But I'm glad right now, right? Because why I say I'm glad is because hijab is now being like recognized, not like before.
Like we have like the first hijabi model, like Alima. So we have and I'm also praying that maybe sister should be the first hijabi models to be an actress all over the world. Like it was also like our ambition.
You know, like when we say we want to become an actress, people be like, do you think your hijab will be able to make you become an actress? Like it kind of sounds somehow when people ask us that kind of thing. Like you say I want to become an actress, you can't become an actress
because you're covering your hair. I was like, why?
You've seen a lot of boss ladies that are hijabi
and they are doing well. Yeah, they're doing fine. So I don't think me also wanted to be an actress because of our hijab. You know, some people they'll see you listening to song, dancing, then they'll feel like, oh my god, and you call yourself an hijabi.
There are even some that as we are putting it right now, they feel like it's not good. But just feel, do what you think is happy for you. Do what you think
is best for you.
We have a lot of things. We have like a lot of categories. Some people ask that, you guys, why don't you put it onto your nail or toe? I feel like we have some people they put on only turban.
Yeah.
We have some people they put it on here. We have some people they put it onto their waist, to to their nails and to their toes. So just do what you think is
best for you.
Okay, guys, if you love this video and you want us to do like a part 2 of us talking about, because we have a lot of things, we have a lot of story, but we just feel like let's just cut it short. Like these are few things we face, like challenges we face putting on our hijab. So if you like this video, give it a very big thumb up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and comment down below what you guys think you want us to do next. We can do a very part 2 of us telling you like the challenges we face, or maybe say the struggles about us putting on the hijab. And yesterday you actually remind me that we should tell them we can actually do a hijab tutorial for you, turban tutorial for you. There's a turban that I really love it. I just love it. Grab a picture of it. I'll just include it in the video. Like it's very, very beautiful. Like when we put it on outside, because my sister actually don't know how to tie to my
She's the only one doing it very well. Even when we put like you can see we don't put on makeup on our YouTube. We don't know how to do makeup. I don't even to apply a normal foundation.
I can apply foundation.
She can't apply, but I don't know how to do anything. Like she's the one, most of the time when you see us putting on makeup, but it's on very rare occasion. Maybe we went for a model shoot, or maybe
that's if we don't like makeup.
We like put it on even though when we go for our birthday shoots, we put it on. We wanted to do a birthday shoot as well, but they are billing us. The makeup artists are billing us, so we have just like. So stay back. So guys, if you love this video, if you love this video, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It means a lot to us. Please, if you are watching this right now, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumb up and comment down below. You guys can give us a content. We are just like starting, and I'm very sure by next month we're gonna reach like 1 million followers.
I mean.
So please guys, comment down below what you guys think you want us to do next, and turn off your post notification to get to see our next video. We love you guys. Mashallah.